Alright, so we got a loaded day today. There's a lot of shit that went on. There's a lot of shit that happened this week. First of all, first story of the week. Fucking dumb cop gets killed by another dumb cop. That was sick. That was fucking hype.
Epic gamer moment.
Epic gamer moment. Deputy Wyatt Macer of the Bonerville County Sheriff's Office killed in the line of duty. Blah blah blah, attempting to de-escalate when another officer arriving to the scene inadvertently struck him.
Just ran him
so
over.
He just got ran over by another cop.
Yep.
If that doesn't just alright, cool. Nothing to say about that, but good, dead cop. Alright, moving on. Joe Biden, you ain't black. That's about right.
Yeah. I'm sure everyone's heard about it by now.
Everybody's heard about it. We all know. He shit himself today, actually, on live news.
Did he?
He literally shit himself. Yes, I'm serious. He did a big fart on live television, and then the guy on the other side widened his eyes. So I'm going to take a hard guess and say that he just shit himself on live national, millions of viewers.
And people are going to vote for him.
People are still going to vote for him.
He was just trying to be relatable to his base.
Malarkey. Mel has in the story been here. You know what Biden didn't do? He didn't kill people and cause a depression due to negligence and corruption. Sure.
These people are just like, oh, well, Biden said this bad thing, but at least he's not Trump.
Because that's the entire ethos of the Senate.
It's the usual shit.
Usual shit of, you know what? Just got to get Trump out. That's all that's wrong with this country. Moving on, because Biden and coronavirus, every week it's the same fucking thing. Skaters fighting Karens. Hell yes.
Yeah, human interest story.
Yeah. Faith in humanity kind of story. Yes.
Yeah.
I think it was a BMXer guy, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a guy on a bike. Yeah, he does a sick trick down the staircase while this fucking white bitch is going, "You can't do that here!"
Yeah, she's like trying to call the police. And one of the cameramen gets in her fucking golf cart while she's like holding onto it and screaming and backs it up. And then sits on the golf cart so the guy can do his trick. And then he does a sick flip right in front of her fucking face and nails it.
God bless. And after he lands it, she's like, "No! No!" Like she lost a fight.
That reminds me.
It's the best.
That reminds me of there was a video I saw where it was there was a black woman walking down the street and she ran into the skateboarders who were doing tricks off the staircase or something.
Yeah.
And she stopped and she was like, you got this, baby. You got this. Because he kept like fucking up a kickflip or something.
Yeah.
And she stood there for like 30 minutes just yelling encouraging words at this man, and he eventually landed a kickflip and she was like, "See, that's why I stayed. I helped you." And she's just being amazing. That's
class solidarity, straight up.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's what that means. It's the black folks helping the skaters. That's
because they're their own class.
Yeah, they're their own class. The skaters and the blacks, their own class.
Skaters are like the original gamers as far as being oppressed to minorities.
That's great. That's good. That's good. Guys, Mel, you put this in the story bin. It's that image of the.
That's my favorite thing this week.
The woman just wearing masks on her body.
It's
mask
great.
Over her face,
great.
shoulders, tits.
You
Gucci,
fucking. She's like 56.
Well, you
has
hate,
a tramp stamp.
I'm sorry you hate older women.
Well, I actually
sorry
love
you
women.
can't understand the beauty.
Yeah.
But he's just on his phone. Just I don't give a shit.
In the background, like
It was probably gay.
yeah. That's why he's checking his phone.
He's really not looking at the naked.
Wish I was looking at a dick right now.
Yeah.
Actually. There's Cumgate, which is happening in the UK.
Yeah.
Current event, actually.
Sick, dude.
Yeah, Dominic Cummings, or as I like to call him, Subdick Cum Denial. That is my
That's
name.
yours.
Epic. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Let me find the thread because I posted it.
Do some shit around.
So, Dominic Cummings is an advisor to what the fuck is this? Boris Johnson in the UK, right? One of the few men to ever been found in contempt of Parliament and then contempt for everything. When the story broke about everything that he did, which we'll get into, he said that he didn't care how bad it looked. Said that press outrage means nothing, only the opinion of the people mattered. And then polls showed that 52% of everybody wanted him to resign. So that's cool. Very funny. He then decided to give respect to the public by showing up half an hour late to make an explanation for these coming actions. Said he wasn't speaking for the government. I don't know what that means about Rose Garden and 10 Downing Street. That must be some slang. Stealth-styled enemy of the whatever. I don't know what that means either. British politics.
We need a UK correspondent.
Yep. He said that his wife was ill, so then he decided to go home, get himself infected, then went back to said Downing Street for meetings with tons of important people for some fucked reason. Then he got sick too, and then it was god damn, there's just so much to this man.
It's just a fucking shit show.
Oh, it's hard to even compartmentalize, and then
he just started driving all over the fucking country while reportedly having COVID, and then needing his eyes checked, where he drove 30 miles while supposedly having wonky eyes.
Quote, wonky eyes.
Yes.
And then he tested his vision by going on drives with his family.
Yeah.
Sick.
For 30 miles. Yeah.
264 miles. Actually,
that was the
that's a different
drive.
event. Yeah.
Oh my god, it just keeps going.
Yeah. This is a very long thread.
Yeah.
Very long Twitter thread. He said that he warned about coronavirus years ago, but then he actually edited old blogs. I don't know. I guess that's not illegal, but it's funny. He said he was too ill to move for a week, but then in the middle of that week, that's when he did the wonky eye drive. His wife drives. No reason for the quote eye test. Eye test trip was actually a trip to a local tourist spot that took place on his wife's birthday. So he wasn't even going to take a shot to the hospital as he originally said. He actually was just going to celebrate his wife's birthday. How sweet.
Cutie.
TLDR, he was covering up for a family vacation very badly.
It's crazy. Boris Johnson said that he would not mark down Cummings for everything that he did. Attorney General said it was okay to break the law if you're acting on instinct, which I guess is now just the case in the UK, except if you're not a politician. Jesus Christ. It's we can't even go over it all. There's just too much. We'd be here all day. Yeah. There's 44 points made in this thread. It is fucking nuts. Also, he says that Cummings is considered the smartest man in the government. News to me. I don't know. I've never heard of this guy before. Everything about this man, have not heard of him before Cumgate. Great name still.
Me neither.
I also saw on Twitter that a video of him being harassed by media and civilians while trying to get into his apartment, and people in the Twitter comments were like, "This is disgusting. That he shouldn't be verbally abused just because of all the shit that he did." And it makes me wonder where the British guts went. Where did they go? Why are you all fucking pussies now? He deserves the worst shit. Believe the shit out of this guy. Dominic Cummings, if you know his address, put it out there. I'm serious.
Dox him, please.
Damn.
Dox him. Please, he deserves it.
I think he's going to be extradited to the UK before the next episode.
Yeah. That's pretty much it for Sir Dominic Cummings. We'll get to black dresses later. Let's continue with the normal politics.
Oh yeah, that's like one of our big stories for the week.
That's the meaty one. We're speeding through other shit. Our human capital stock is ready to go back to work. That is exactly what it sounds like. You are not seen as a human by corporations. You are seen as nothing but a tool to make them profit.
This is by White House advisor Kevin Hassett.
White House advisors.
He looks like an asshole.
Of course he does. This is every politician, every corporation. This is just what they think of you. Moving on, because that we talk about that every week.
Yeah, I think that's the last COVID story.
Pretty sure it's the last COVID story. The Texas Instruments removed the ability for graphing calculators to write and assemble their own C programs, which sucks.
Yeah.
They put DRM on fucking calculators.
Yeah, they are citing security reasons for, or sorry, not security, but to prevent cheating on tests, which is...
Fuck you. Really? That's so stupid.
It's like, kids will find ways to fucking cheat. You don't need to like, fucking... just like remove functionality from a calculator. It's already fucking overpriced.
It's just a losing battle for
like
anybody who tries to do something like that.
I'm not gonna lie, on like my state test for my geometry class, in like 8th grade I did fucking cheat using a program that was like pre-baked into the calculator I got.
See, Mel, your mistake was taking those state mandated tests seriously.
Well, it was like a requirement for high school.
What do you mean? To like get into a special high school?
No, it was like a requirement for graduation as part of my program. Like you have to take like after certain math programs, you have to take like a state mandated test.
Oh, that might be different. See, I'm stupid and I never passed algebra, so I don't know shit, honestly. I thought you were talking about like the state mandated test that determines school funding.
No, it was just like you have to take these certain state tests and pass them to get your high school diploma.
That's fucked up. That's really fucked up, actually. What kind of hell world do you live in?
To be fair, though, they got rid of the senior project, so thank you.
I don't know what that is, but yes. Alright, YouTube. Deleting comments with phrases that insult China's Communist Party.
Good
they
thing.
later retcon this. Yeah, good. Yeah,
No,
thanks,
that
Beaver.
is a good thing.
Because we're communists, actually.
Well, I mean,
support China.
You can have
I am a
Fuck
sworn
Hong Kong.
Maoist.
We can have different political beliefs, guys. That's okay. Not everyone has to agree with me.
But they later retconned this and said that it was an accident that they were automatically deleting insults to the Communist Party, which is hilarious. Because you just take the L. I don't understand why you would even say accidentally. Why even put out a statement?
Yeah, you're Google. You'll get away with it.
Yeah.
You won't even get near the backlash that Blizzard gets because the tech community sucks your dick. Unlike gamers fucking reacting to Blizzard.
I don't know why they even bothered to comment.
Yeah.
Why? Like, should either keep doing it because we can't stop you. Like, we just can't. Or just don't comment. It's just worse to be like, it was an accident, guys. Totally. Nobody believes you. There's no point in saying that. Moving on. Chopper video from Minnesota. KSTP-TV. People are angry, demand justice, despite the mayor's announcement that the 4 murder officers were fired. Good. There should still be the protests. These protests and riots are fucking massive. This is an insane amount of people compounded. What's up?
I'm going through my timeline. I just saw a live video of the protests, and it's fucking
insane. And this is during the fucking pandemic, too. That's how bad it is right now.
Yeah, I saw in the news while I was eating dinner, they have a Target 1 block from the protest where they're currently looting it of everything.
Good. Fuck them.
Like, yeah, it's fucking supplies, TVs, like anything they want.
The only thing I will say about riots and protests, don't hit local businesses. But that's all I got. Hit everything else.
No, fuck
I'm
you.
looking at the comments.
Fuck you, Beaver. What?
Why?
What?
Small local capitalism is good, but big capitalism is bad. That's your take?
Yes.
Yeah?
Why?
What do you mean why?
Anyone who participated, they're all trying to be big businesses anyway. 99.9% of them would be big businesses if they could. They would.
They haven't yet. So I'm sorry. So we should do the law based on what people will do later.
No,
if
but I'm
given the
saying
opportunity?
why is it like, yeah, I fucking hate big businesses, but anyone who's like small and local, they're cool.
Because they're just trying to make a living most of the time, Beaver.
I mean,
there's very few examples of a small business that's actually exploiting their workers to the degree that a big business is. It is a class solidarity thing. They're not making hundreds of thousands of dollars, like, in profit for themselves. You fucking asshole.
All right.
I was looking at the comments on that on the protest video, and one of them was like, "Go ahead, burn your neighborhood down. Nobody's gonna help you rebuild it." Absolutely, I would. I would fly my ass out there.
Yeah, I agree. That's some shit.
Good.
It
Build a
needs to
better
be rebuilt
neighborhood.
anyway.
Yeah.
Because the cities always just ignore ghettos and just let them rot. So yeah. Anyway, the house of the officer who killed the guy has been doxxed. Should we say that on there? Should we put that out?
It's all over Twitter, so I mean,
It's all over Twitter? Okay. Let's see.
Who can stop us?
7517 17th home of Derek Chauvin, I believe the name is pronounced. Oakdale, Minnesota. Kick his ass. Kick the shit out of him.
There's currently a massive crowd right there.
they're stopping
Just
all
think-
food deliveries from going into his
the
house.
Hell
family's like
yes.
trying to order fucking food and they keep turning away the drivers.
Hell yes.
One of the protesters in the video where they turn away the driver fucking says like, "Oh, you're hungry? Well, he couldn't breathe."
Good.
That's really good.
Good. Fuck this guy. I hope
Yeah.
that he does starve. He won't, because the law will protect itself, but whatever.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah, there's like one fucking cop watching the whole protest in the videos.
Yeah. Eventually they'll split the thing and let food in or some shit. Or get groceries there or
Yeah.
whatever. Unfortunate, but it will happen. Hopefully
Yeah, I mean-
we kick the shit out of the person who tries doing it.
Yeah, meanwhile those cops are fucking tear gassing unarmed protesters though.
Yeah, and the
Well-
protesters that were armed can just go right up to government
Yeah.
buildings
In the same
with
state.
rocket launchers. And because they're white, they
Yeah.
can't shoot the white people.
God forbid.
God forbid. That's everything in our story bin for real world politics. We did the speed run of it. 17 minutes, not bad. All right.
That was everything?
That was
17.
everything
No.
besides the main thing. that
Well,
we
what are
wanna
we
talk
gonna
about.
do for the rest of the time?
We're gonna talk about black
Yes.
dresses.
Sweet,
We're
how
gonna
many-
talk.
how
We're
many
gonna
do you
talk
own?
a lot. We're gonna talk about how minors should be banned from the internet.
And
I can agree with that sentiment. I don't know who Black Dresses is aside from the one song you showed me, Nikki.
Because they rule.
Yeah. Well, Nicky should probably tell the story, and then I've got a lot of fucking shit to say.
Alright, so, black dresses. They are these two trans women from Canada. They make great, obscure underground music. I wouldn't even know how to describe it. Almost, not art pop. It's not even pop,
Is
whatever.
it like,
I've
is
seen
it in
all
the
of it. I've
Gex
seen-
realm?
Gex, but like
a little
imagine if it had more of a horrorcore influence.
Got it.
I've seen their shit tagged all over YouTube as industrial.
I guess. It's kind of close to that, but not quite.
I don't know. You're the music person.
Industrial is more like grimy, I'd say. 100 not 100 Gex. Black Dresses is more synthy. They're more digital.
Like D
If
Antwoord?
that makes any sense. Like what?
D Antwoord?
Antwood?
Yeah, like D Antwood. Yeah, like
Yeah,
D Antwoord.
bro.
Thanks.
Throwing it back.
Christ. Anyway, that's who Black Dresses are, right? They also go by Girls Rituals, but I think that's just Devi, which is one of the
Yeah.
members. I think that's only her. Anyway, Black Dresses, they released a new album, right? And it gets reviewed by Fantano. This is big for them. They've always been really under the radar. Fantano reviews them. That's big clout. That's big exposure. So, this is a bad thing. This is a very, very bad thing. Because Fantano's a mainstream reviewer. He's the biggest YouTube reviewer by a very wide margin. There are normal people who know who he is. So, that alone means that they suddenly have exposure to an audience that straight up just doesn't understand. There's people who are too dumb to get it that are listening to them, and that is a big issue. So what happens is, these fucking TikTok kids. There's a song on the new album called "In My Mouth."
It's not on the new album. It's on their their first album.
And fuck, I'm stupid then. Jesus Christ.
No, I looked into it. Their first album was more like personal stories, and they got like they tried to make it more for a general appeal in the later albums.
Well, fuck my life. Now I look like a fake fan. Thanks, Mel. Anyway, they have a song called "In My Mouth," which is about Devi's sexual abuse to her therapist, if I remember correctly. I think it was her gender therapist, not like a mental one or whatever, you know what I mean? I think. I could be wrong. But regardless, she was sexually assaulted by her therapist. And
As a child.
As a child. And that's what the song was about. And so these fucking Danganronpa TikTok cosplayers decide that this is the absolute correct song to use for thirst videos.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And I can't help but laugh. It's just so fucking... It's just like a random combination of shit. Just out of nowhere. These Danganronpa, whatever, TikTok cosplayers do their thirst videos.
Dang dab Ron Paul.
Dang dab Ron Paul. They do their thirst videos, and there's tons of them. It like gets big on TikTok. This is a big wave. So Devi's like, what the fuck? Can you guys please not do this? Holy shit. Do you even know what this is about? And then they're like, actually, you're problematic for making this song.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
Yeah, you're a fucking creep weirdo for even making this song.
How dare you put this song on the internet where minors can hear it?
You actually have, black dresses actually relies on minors. That's who they actually appeal to.
Go ahead. Devi, I know, is like 30 years old.
Yeah, they're fucking very much adults. This is just complete bullshit. And so Devi decides, alright, fuck this, fuck you. I never wanted this kind of attention. We're shutting down the band. Good fucking job. So for a while, they took down everything off of Spotify, YouTube, anywhere you could pretty much get it. All black dresses. Not Girls' Rituals, I don't think. I think most of that stayed up. But black dresses was just taken down for a while. And I think it's all back up. I know that
Nope.
No?
They're not going on streaming. They posted like last night on their Twitter. They're only gonna sell stuff on Bandcamp now.
But the 100 Gex cover's back up on YouTube. Is everything else still gone?
Well, YouTube, I think for the most part, YouTube is like... Well, I don't know. I haven't seen their YouTube, but there's a lot of like fan posts of all their albums and stuff.
Let's see black dresses. Let's see what they're
I don't
going
know.
on. YouTube channel is Black Squares, by the way. Check them out. They rule. For what's left of the channel, at least. Let's see.
They're on Bandcamp. Their albums are pretty good prices.
Nah, I think that the black dresses stuff on YouTube is still... Yeah, it's up. We're good.
Okay.
Waste
But
Isolation.
they said they weren't going to be on Spotify again, so...
Which is fine, because Spotify... Actually, we didn't put that in the story bin. Spotify just did a $150 million deal with Joe Rogan.
Oh, yeah.
And they do this by making musical artists take the losses because they're highly underpaid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've listened to a lot of podcasts at work, and they've been like aggressively buying up podcast networks.
They want
like
to become...
fucking, Misfits, like Fitz and Swagger Souls and all those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spotify owns them now, or owns
Awesome.
their podcast anyway.
Sick.
Really
So I
hope
guess
they
that's
buy
their...
us.
Yeah,
They
Spotify.
like have an exclusivity deal where they post there like a few days early.
Hot damn, that's crazy. I guess they want to become the podcast platform. Is that the move now? Is podcasting the future now?
That's what they're trying to do. They've bought so many fucking podcast companies.
That's weird. Podcasting is like a dead thing.
Yeah, right? Like, who the fuck
No,
cares?
it's a pretty fucking big business right now, actually.
Damn. Okay, I thought that Joe Rogan and Comtown and Chapo were like the only ones that like.
Oh,
we're
no,
we're
there's-
in the we're
There's
entrepreneurs.
fucking podcasts everywhere. Have you heard of the McElroy brothers, right?
Yeah, but I thought that's because of their Polygon content, not because that they're.
No, they started in like 2010 with their podcast, and they've
Oh.
basically built a podcast empire. They have each one of them records several podcasts a week.
Damn. So what the fuck do they do normally? Oh, that's why all those
That's
joke
what they-
articles exist, huh?
Yeah, they fucking quit Polygon to do more podcasts. Because they make a living doing fucking podcasts.
More podcasts.
So I quit my job to do more podcasts.
Well, I mean, they founded Polygon because they originally were more leaning on game reviewing for their money.
Right.
Or at least Griffin and Justin.
I see. Okay.
But then they're like, hey, podcasts are more lucrative, and Polygon is just taking up our time, and we're only really making, like, videos anyway, so we can keep doing that without working for Polygon.
Polygon also sucks fat cocks.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah, they suck massive fucking wieners.
What about Brian David Gilbert?
The only person still worth a shit there is Brian David Gilbert, yeah.
Okay, good. I was about to say, BDG's great. I love him.
I don't know who that is, but I haven't heard of him, so he's probably okay.
I'll fucking, like, share a video later where he drops all his fucking bread pills. There's, like, a compilation of bread pills.
Uh-oh. I don't know about bread tubers. They've always been sort of sus.
No, bread pills is, like, you know, like, just dropping socialist shit in his videos.
His Legend of Zelda timeline explained video is fucking phenomenal.
Not like H-Bomber guy, right? Because that guy's a fucking dickhead. Okay.
No.
He called Matthew Matosis, I'm going to say the slur, Beaver. He called Matthew Matosis a retard in a video.
Oh!
Like, he straight up dropped that word. And it's like, oh, great, cool.
The Beaver slur.
Fuck off.
Yeah, the Beaver slur.
You said it.
Gonna know what you said.
I just said it because it needed to be said.
You said it. You're racist.
I'm racist towards mentally disabled.
I knew it.
Anyway, back to black dresses. Because there's not a whole lot to talk about with the Joe Rogan thing other than Spotify should pay their artists more. You should buy things on Bandcamp and support artists directly. Streaming is evil.
The fuck Spotify.
I just use fucking Apple Music because I can just upload shit.
Same.
And stream.
Gapple.
And I
but
have
also
a
you
discount.
You should buy your things.
Oh yeah, that too.
Anyway, Mel, go ahead with your fuck minors rant, but not literally fuck them.
Yeah, not literally. Yeah, no, hold on. Let me pull up what I posted in another server.
Ooh, boy. Ooh, yeah.
Do you think we get our editor to put wacky sounds in?
We can just put
whenever we say a slur.
Do whatever, honestly. Yeah.
I like that one a lot, actually.
I'm talking like Bill Nye, like, woo!
It's like, man, I really hate new woo.
Yeah.
Man, you fucking fat. What?
I love.
You love what? Cock?
No, I don't.
What's up?
Nicky today was like, I might pay someone to edit our thing, and then Jethro was like, our editor. Do you think we get our editor to put some wacky sounds? Like, we're so official now, guys.
Yeah, in the.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna talk to my tour manager after this.
I'm gonna talk to the Anthony Cumia studio producers.
Kumi.
Yeah, Kumi. Mel, do you have your thing?
Yeah.
All right, go. Shoot.
Let's see.
Hit us.
Fuck. So this is just the fucking like woo purist culture that's been this has been a fucking problem on the internet for a while. These fucking teenagers who think they're like the CEO of sex because you know they have enough numbers that they can just mob people off of the platform. I mean, we talked a little bit last week about, you know, fucking Tumblr taking over Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like this shit fills me with existential dread because like fucking I've seen people in the furry community, like it happens in the fucking furry community too, like these kids are like, oh, this person's problematic, we should fucking like, you know, they're fucking canceled now, don't support them at all. And I mean, there's some people who fucking like deserve it because they're also wrapped up in fucking pedo and zoo shit, right?
Right.
But then like certain kinks get fucking attached to pedo and zoo shit, and they're like, oh, if you're into this, then you must be like this famous pedo or this famous zoophile. I can
agree with that.
Yeah, like I take responsibility for the problematic shit I say on this show. Like, this is coming out of my own fucking mouth. It's my own fucking choice, even if I'm drunk.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, my boyfriend and I, we're into some pretty problematic kinks. And I live in fucking fear of that shit coming out if I ever get big.
Yeah, it melds
Same.
into race play, actually.
Holy
I
fuck.
was gonna say it out loud on the podcast.
Oh shit, dude.
Anyway, yes.
But yeah, like, yeah, no, this is like the fucking fear of these fucking like literal children who
Teeny
are
boppers.
sociopaths. Just fucking like, it's the same kind of fear that I think of like my parents and religion. It's fucked up.
Kids do think that they should have everything pandered to them, and I know that sounds like boomer shit, but this one is like, you can see it. It is happening. You're
Yeah, I
seeing
mean,
kids say, "Fuck you, black dresses. You're appealing to us somehow."
Yeah, I mean, okay, so teenagers are fucking sociopaths. It's a fact of life. It's a fact of every fucking generation.
Yeah.
But like, this is the fucking first generation where, outside of like our generation's microsphere of Tumblr, now you've got fucking these kids on Twitter and Instagram who can just fucking pull their high school Mean Girls bullshit on adults and fucking destroy them.
And the platform is built to do that.
Yeah.
The platform
Cancel
explicitly
culture
encourages
is literally built to be fucking weaponized by teenagers who don't know how to fucking like exist in polite society.
Not despite, they just think, man, this offends some of my sensibilities. That I don't like this. I'm gonna just I'm gonna take this woman's song about being sexually assaulted as a child and say that that's problematic because I don't like hearing it. Which again sounds like boomer shit, but as Mel said, teenagers are sociopaths. They're just straight up sociopaths, and you don't gain a real sense of empathy until you're slightly older. You really do think that you are the world and that you're fucking invincible. And Twitter accommodates that. The whole point is get big number. Do big drama for clout for big number. Get big number. And I don't think that some of these kids will ever grow the fuck out of it. I think that we might just be fucked for some of these kids. And if any other generation had the same tools, it would be the same exact problem. It's not that it's Zoomers. It's not the problem. It's not when they were born. It's that they are just being given tools they really shouldn't have as minors, as people without a sense of empathy.
Yeah, like I used to be of the opinion like, oh no, we shouldn't gate teenagers from the internet just because like I've always feared for like the teenagers like me who lived in like super repressive Christian homes. Like if I didn't have the fucking internet, I would still be like a good Christian boy, and I probably would have killed myself by now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like also social media was still coming into its own when I was a teenager.
And that's the real fucking issue. What do we do?
Yeah, it's
what
like,
is the solution? Because I don't want kids to not be able to use the internet. I think that they should.
Things are moving so fucking fast right now that we need to find a solution.
What the fuck do we do? Do we just stop them from using like specific social media platforms? Do we stop
like
them?
Our government isn't fucking equipped, and we don't want the fucking boomers to be the ones deciding who has access to the internet and what ID you should use to get access.
Because they don't understand a goddamn thing. The porn ban in the UK was hilarious. Hilarious! Just a complete fuck up at every angle because they don't understand the internet or any of its culture or how people use it or how to get around things. It's...
Yeah, they just need to like take early or late millennials and early Zoomers like these, like all the 20-somethings like us.
Yeah.
And put us in charge because we actually know what's going on.
At least
and we've seen how fucked it is for the people coming after us.
At least people of our our generation, in terms of the internet, I suppose. I don't know. Fuck old people. That's the real problem.
Fair.
Old people are the reason why Danganronpa TikTok cosplayers exist. Actually, that's my take.
You're not wrong.
It's where I'm landing.
I mean, probably old people in China fucking made TikTok.
Yeah, they did.
No,
isn't TikTok a startup and then they were just bought by China?
I thought it was Russian.
I don't know.
No, it's Chinese. It's not Russian.
Yeah, they're owned by Tencent, I think.
Fucking Christ.
Isn't that someone from an anime? Or am I imagining things?
Owned by
Is that racist? Tencent? Is that
Tencent
someone
sounds
from
really
an anime?
familiar.
I don't know. This is a good
Let's see.
question.
They
Tencent is
named the
someone from
company
Avatar.
after the minimum wage in China.
Tenzin is a character from Legend of Korra,
Sick.
played by J.K. Simmons.
Nice. Good contribution, Beaver. You're doing
Thank
great
you,
this
thank
episode.
you.
What are you playing over there?
Really? Yep.
What are you playing? I can hear the controller.
I'm not. I'm doing my Excel finances for the next year.
Sick. So, gotcha. You're playing.
Yeah,
Beaver's committing
so-
tax fraud.
Beaver's
No.
playing FIFA 21.
I am
Gotcha.
allocating my millions.
Oh wow, big word from Beaver.
Allocating? You're right.
No, millions.
She's
Yeah.
committing tax fraud for her fucking like mafia boss dad.
Hell yes.
Who's black?
That's my fucking theory of how Beaver is so rich.
Yeah.
Why she doesn't show her face.
Mafia
Italian.
dad?
Yeah.
I
Well,
can't
just
vouch
Dawson
for
me out
the
here, dude.
Italians. They some
You came-
shiesty motherfuckers.
They make
What
really good
nationality are
food.
you?
Listen,
make really good
guys.
food.
Listen, guys. I mean, what culture doesn't make good food? You know what I mean? It's like
Americans, the British.
Yeah, the British.
Okay, I guess
specifically
those are the only two. But everyone's like, "Oh, you're this race. I bet you
Canadians.
have really good food."
Canadians don't
Canadian
make good
food's
food.
good.
It's bullshit. Tim Hortons
What, like
for fags.
Canteen
British-
and all
That's
that?
my
British food.
take.
British food is
What is
garbage.
what is that fries called with the cheese? Poutine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's the
but
that's the only food, and it's just like fries with cheese on it. It's not really a.
It's
mean
fries,
food.
cheese, and
Gravy.
like great. Yeah. Ugh. Christ. You reminded me.
You're stupid. It's
That's
good.
horrifying. Gravy's the
You're
worst
stupid.
fucking
You're
food.
stupid.
Gravy's disgusting.
Have you had
Gravy?
bangers and mash? Because it tastes
No,
like
because
plastic
mashed
gravy.
potatoes
Yeah,
are also disgusting.
Homemade gravy is fucking good. Are you talking shit about mashed potatoes?
Yes,
I'm talking
fuck
about bangers.
potatoes in general. Actually,
Specific.
Fuck
Then
you.
don't drink vodka,
You and
bitch.
Comet would fucking get along.
fuck potatoes.
He hates potatoes too. They're like
Potatoes
a
are
fucking
bullshit.
staple of my breakfast.
They're
knew-
disgusting.
I could eat fucking fried potatoes for breakfast every fucking day.
Potatoes are the worst fucking food. Horrifying.
What is wrong with you? Actually,
Disgusting. Oh,
do you like French fries?
That's the only exception
Do you?
to the potato rule.
You don't like potato wedges? They're literally just big
Nope.
French fries. What the
They're
fuck?
not. They're
You're
just
stupid.
slices of potato. They're like
They're-
apple
which
slices
are
of
just
potatoes.
French fries.
Yeah, but French fries are like fried, and then they're like sticks,
Oh
and I
my
can just
God.
dip them in
I
ketchup
mean,
and ignore the
alright,
fact that they're potatoes.
Whatever.
Potatoes are gross.
What the? How do you think that? Who thinks that?
Okay, so I hate the South food.
This is
I
some
hate all, like,
Australian
Southern
opinion.
American. Australian.
I'm just gonna fucking take that out of context. I hate the South.
I hate Southern food. Southern American food is the worst food ever to me.
What, like
You're
fried
fucking
chicken?
I grew up
Fried
in fucking-
chicken's gross.
You know,
Gravy's
okay, I agree
gross.
with you on that. Yeah, gravy's
Breakfast,
not that good.
like bacon and biscuits and eggs and stuffing.
Really, I've never
Just
heard this from
Get
you.
the fuck
I've
out
had
of my
no
fucking
idea.
face.
Not
Get
even like
this-
mashed potatoes.
No, Christ, none of it. Just
None of
fucking
it? What about
horrifying.
tater tots?
No.
See, I grew up in fucking Washington where we have no like cultural food, so
You
other
guys
than
photosynthesize.
Other than weird coffee that has like
yeah,
Like
coffee and
weed in
fish.
it.
And I don't live in Seattle, so like we didn't even fucking have that.
No fish.
We just have whatever. So like my family's white as fuck from Washington and California, and
That-
maybe a little bit of Canada.
quinoa culture.
And like our fucking like staple foods are like potatoes and eggs for breakfast and fucking like tacos for dinner, like massive taco feeds for family meals.
it's pretty
tacos are
boring.
Not an ounce of fucking Hispanic in my family, and we fucking love tacos. They're like
Yeah,
a family
same.
tradition.
Mexican
think they
food is my
made
favorite
Chipotle?
too. Oh, for people who don't want to actually cook Mexican food.
For people who aren't Mexican.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
But that's what
Chipotle
every
is pretty
chain is.
bland for the price.
There's Chipotle, Qdoba, Taco Bell. They're all the fucking Del Taco. Taco
Never been
stars.
to
At least
Cuba,
Taco
but-
Bell embraces being like fucking garbage.
Yeah,
Which-
yeah. They're
That's
like,
like-
we know
I
we're
can,
bad.
I can fucking pound down like a shitload of cheesy bean and rice burritos
I
because I
really
don't
like
consider
that.
that Mexican food. That's just fucking fast trash food
Yeah, it's just
Pound
on a
garbage.
Yeah.
tortilla.
You read the
Garbage.
seven layer?
Trump
seven
posts
layer
on
burrito?
Facebook, Obamagate makes
I used
Watergate
to
look
have
like
this.
small potatoes.
Makes Walkergate look like small potatoes.
Watergate look like small potatoes.
Sick. Speaking of potatoes, huh? What the fuck was Watergate? I never actually looked into what that was. I just know
Okay, so
that, yeah.
that was,
Oh,
so
I'm gonna
basically
break it
it was
down.
fucking Nixon, I
Yeah,
believe.
it
Yeah,
was
Nixon got caught trying to fucking like rig the election,
Sick.
and like yeah, someone fucking stumbled onto it because a fucking like door was left propped open. Yeah.
Sick, dude. Nixon and Reagan, the two greatest presidents.
100% agree.
Fuck yeah.
Would absolutely like,
TLDR.
Would vote for them again if they were still alive.
Top
I
10
could have lunch
president and
with
top
them.
10 dictator.
Remember that time when Jala said that his favorite dictator was Anne Frank?
Yeah.
It was good. It was good.
Stealing other people's words.
No, he didn't actually say Anne Frank. It was
Oh.
from that movie, The Dictator. I just forget his
Oh,
name.
yeah, okay.
Aladdin.
Aladdin. That's the name.
Yeah. It's like
Is that-
Aladdin, Richard Nixon, or no, Ronald Reagan, and then Aladdin.
Yeah.
So the TLDR for Watergate. President conspired, allegedly, to have people steal information. They were caught. He destroyed evidence, allegedly. Resigned before impeachment. Was pardoned.
Yeah, they fucking like found like tapes because he fucking like in the fucking 70s when technology was like fucking caveman shit, he had like a constant tape recorder recording every conversation that he had in his fucking in the Oval Office.
Hell yes.
And they fucking uncovered that.
Wasn't there-
because he's a fucking dumbass.
Wasn't there like a Futurama bit with Watergate? There was some sort of
Probably
one of those shows.
'Cause, I mean, it was still somewhat recent at that time,
Like in
like
20
within 30
ago.
years.
Like how we still talk about 9/11.
Yeah, like how we talk about Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
I
That was
wish
pretty
I-
good. I like that.
Yeah, it was a good impression. Man,
What
we
I
should
do.
get Bill Clinton on the pod.
Yeah.
Can you invite us to Little St. John's?
Clinton's fucking dead, dude. There's
No,
no
he's
way.
Bill Clinton's alive. What are you talking about?
He's probably pushing. He's pushing daisies. Almost.
Yeah, he is, but like he's
Yeah,
alive.
there's a big
pushing
difference
daisies.
between almost dead and being
and dead. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a massive difference.
Look at
actually.
Biden.
Yeah, but like we could still get Biden on the pod. Like that's something that could happen.
We just tell him we're like 8-year-old children. He's like, come on, dude.
Baiting
Mr.
him in.
Biden, why did you rape that woman?
Mr. Biden, why are you touching me there? Please stop. I don't like it.
Mr. Biden, what is your economic policy on the two-state solution for Israel and Palestine?
Yep.
By the way, pro-Israel podcast. That's who we are.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fuck Palestine. Actually, they have worse-looking women.
Fun fact: when I was
Yeah.
over in Europe at like 16, 17 years old, we walked right into the middle of a Free Palestine march.
Hell yes. Did you join them?
I did not.
Pansy, you fucking little bitch.
I am a white
Pussy.
boy from America in the
Pussy.
middle of a bunch of Middle Eastern men. That's not how
Yeah.
I envisioned it going.
Well, you
I
could
did
have had a
not
Brazzers moment. What are you doing?
What?
Excuse me.
You know, like that image of that white girl on the couch.
I was
with five black
thinking
guys.
more the army stuff,
Oh,
not porn.
well,
Yeah, so I had
both.
like no fucking understanding of that conflict until like the past few months, because I was raised like, Israel's fucking God's people, so the Republicans are the good guys sticking with Israel and blah blah blah.
Fucking Christ, yeah.
Then I just kind of forgot about it. I was like, okay, Israel, whatever. And I realized, oh, there's another fucking side to this shit.
Yeah, it's wild. It's like neither side. I mean, Israel's way worse, but Palestine hasn't been great. So, like, fuck Israel. But I don't know. I don't like it. It's bad. But pro-Palestine, but still, it's not great. Could be better.
I've heard stuff.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, I was gonna
Heard
change
like
topic.
stuff recently on podcasts that kind of introduced me to it, because there's like fucking I mean, there are people who are socialist and Jewish, and they've been called anti-Semitic by their own people because they're fucking pro-Palestine.
Yeah. And the idea that you would be anti-Semitic for not supporting Israel is ridiculous.
And I believe that anti-Zionist.
Yeah. Zionist.
Heard some interesting anti-Zionist people on socialist podcasts.
More like pianist, and not like playing piano, like they'd pee everywhere. Yeah, that's my bit. Beaver, out of 10, what would you rate that bit?
9.
Thanks.
It was so good, man. I don't think I've heard anything better.
Oh, it looks like...
At least, like, in the Rooster Teeth podcast, is better than most of the things there, you know?
It's true, but that's a very low bar.
Yeah, it is a very low bar.
Damn.
Oh.
God.
You had something,
Jethro?
Jethro?
My boyfriend on this podcast. We're just gonna roast him for like all of his fucking interests.
He's gonna
Your
die.
boyfriend has a profile picture that's too cute to roast.
He's gonna get...
That's the issue.
He's gonna rage quit the podcast. It's gonna happen if he ever comes on.
No.
Be furious.
Would he rage quit? No, he's
better
yes.
than that.
Yeah.
No, I
I feel
don't
like
know,
if
dog.
anybody were to rage quit the podcast, Beaver would be the first one.
What?
No.
Really?
He fucking debates constantly, but he fucking has a temperament.
Does he? Okay.
Like, yeah, like he's the fucking like balance to my fucking like manic bullshit.
I don't know. I can get pretty toxic. I can get pretty fucking rowdy. I don't know.
He might be pissed off afterwards, but he'll stick through it.
All right.
Especially if he's trapped in the same fucking apartment as me.
Damn. Yeah, fair enough. It's like, what you gonna do, bitch?
What you gonna leave?
You gonna just walk into the
You
fucking sun?
gonna walk to the fucking 7-Eleven? How did that happen?
Because I knew what you were gonna say.
There's this dude I used to work with who...
What's up?
I know he does it
Was
unironically,
gay.
and it pisses me off that I'm still friends with him on fucking Facebook posts.
What does he do?
Just want to wish my boy in heaven a happy birthday. He would have been 21 today. Happy birthday, Harambe.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, very funny.
Great. Thank you.
What a god, dude.
That's the worst thing anyone's ever said on the phone.
Yeah, that's stupid fucking meme that like Harambe dying is like the cause of everything that's happening in 2020. It's like
Those people need to unironically go hang themselves.
God
fucking,
damn,
like,
dude.
can we stop fucking worshipping a fucking gorilla and like take responsibility for the bullshit in our world?
I don't know, dude.
It sounds hard. It sounds difficult.
But white privilege.
That's like something else I fucking brought up in the story bin somewhere. Like, with these people fucking organizing over the murder of George Floyd, like, the Band-Aid's kind of been ripped off. Like, protest is starting back
Now,
up.
if we do that to the government,
We need to
think
start.
of all the good
Yeah, we need to
can
start
do.
fucking organizing. It's about time.
Pandemic.
Y'all
or
want
not,
me to send
yeah.
you my copy of the Anarchist's Cookbook?
Want you to send me your cock, actually.
I can do that too.
Thank you.
Is that gonna be with the book?
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
it'll be like an autograph, you know, like when you go to like a book signing and shit.
Can you cut it off and put it inside the book?
I will not cut my PP off.
Why
My
not?
PP will stay attached.
Why
I'm
not?
in a fucking weird spot for organizing because, like, Seattle, they protest a lot. They don't get shit done. The country kind of knows what Seattle is about
Yeah.
and kind of ignores their bullshit.
Seattle's all bark, no bite.
You can't
Mhm.
peaceful protest. It just doesn't work. It's not a
I
thing
want
that
to protest,
works.
but there's nothing I care about.
Yeah, that sounds about
Once
right.
I'm in Ohio, I'll be within fucking driving range of DC, so
There you go.
Can I do?
I could start getting involved in some real shit. I'm kind of excited for that.
Hit him with the
You guys want to learn how to make a firebomb?
It's easy.
Can I join
Fuck
you
yeah.
in protesting?
Yeah?
Yeah.
That should be one of our video specials. We just make fucking incendiary devices.
We can make smoke grenades. I got a recipe for that. That one's a lot closer to look
It's
up.
sugar and water. That's it. Done.
Sugar and water, and you gotta freeze it.
Yep. Yep.
I don't have a fridge. can I still make this?
What about napalm, Nicky? You know how to make napalm?
No, I don't actually.
I do.
Do you know that it's possible to make a nuclear bomb in a high school workshop class?
Yes.
Yeah, that's some fucked up shit.
Napalm, gas, styrofoam, and that's it.
It sounds like the recipe for cocaine. You know that cocaine needs gasoline?
Yes. Because
Yeah,
there's a way to
weird.
make drugs in this book, too. It's great.
Ah, sick.
Dude, tennis ball bombs.
Hell yeah.
That's what anarchy is about. Fucking hard drugs.
Well, here, I can read off some of the chapters that they have.
Bro, I'm getting really into Atari Teenage Riot and crack.
Who needs government when you have fucking hard drugs?
So the first chapter is counterfeiting money.
Yeah.
Give me a number.
Favorite chapter because you're poor.
Give me a number 1 through 219.
Nicky's good with numbers. You give it.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it the number.
6 plus 9 is 69.
69.
Don't do that one.
Chapter
Please don't-
69
please
is
don't.
called Jug Bomb.
Hell yes.
Let's see,
Give me
what's
the-
that require?
What is a jug bomb?
What's the command to do
Juggernaut.
searches on Windows?
Books.
Oh, you don't actually have the book? Boo! You have a little PDF you
Yep,
downloaded
right.
from the
I had the
internet?
fucking PDF of it on my PSP when I was a
Boo.
kid.
That rules.
It's a late
actually-
night reading on my PSP.
On Beaver's pretty small penis. Ha ha ha!
You got him, dude.
Got your
Yeah, I
ass.
haven't heard that one a million times.
Yeah, you haven't, because that would be statistically unreasonable.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Hate people like you.
No, I hate you.
Always bringing math into everything.
Yeah?
It's always got to be statistics.
Why don't you fucking just go become the cabinet guy at Lowe's?
That- I was.
What an
Yeah.
insult.
I sent out a couple applications to the Container Store.
Yeah?
So maybe I will try the cabinet thing.
You're gonna become the cabinet guy?
Here you go, Nicky.
I always liked things that open and close.
Jug Bomb.
Like your asshole?
Yeah, like your legs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What is the jug bomb?
Take a glass jug, put some gasoline in it. I'm not going to get into specifics. I'll send you a link.
Okay.
Put some gasoline in it, swish it around so it coats the inside, then put a few drops
Okay.
of potassium permanganate solution into it
I
and
see.
cap it.
I'm not going to be too specific. Reads out the exact recipe.
No, there's a specific amount of gasoline you got to put in there.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, they haven't told us the amount, so
To blow it up, either
whoever
throw it at
makes
something
this,
or roll
di-
it at
so
something.
we're just whoever makes that dies. 'Cause
Yeah.
they don't know how much. Just huff it until you get bored.
Yeah, just huff-
and then
just
pour
huff
the rest
gasoline.
in. Yeah.
Honestly, that would solve all the world's problems if everybody.
I
was
do.
really
I
into
ta- I take a
sniffing
little
dry erase
sniff.
markers.
I take a little sniff whenever I refill my car. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
get that buzz. You
I
know?
bet you lick
Yeah.
the nozzle too.
Oh, dude.
When
Sometimes
I
I
was a
s-
kid, I fucking like. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Nope.
No, I fucking like dreamed of having a property big enough to like test out that fucking anarchist cookbook explosive shit.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I have one. We can just go do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you rich?
No,
I have a
but
property
so
that's big.
no, we inherited
And
it from
property
my
is-
now dead granddad, but we have a
Shit.
property in,
Why didn't you
like
Nicky,
the prairie
why
of
didn't you tell me
nowhere.
this?
What?
I could be
Bro, I'll
making
loan you $1 million.
I could be making
For-
smoke bombs that fill up an entire city block.
They want to sell the house, but
Can you even do that? Can
What?
you even explode your own property? Is that a
yeah,
thing?
it's my fucking
Yeah.
property.
I don't think you can make bombs on your own property.
I think
don't
I
that's a
can,
thing.
and I think that the law
I
can go
don't
ahead and
think you
try and
can.
stop me. I
Yeah,
think that
nobody
they can give it a
fucking
shot.
stop you.
I'm pretty sure
Look-
if you're like exploding
Look, we had fucking
shit.
bonfires on my dad's property when there was a fucking burn ban constantly, and nobody fucking came and stopped
A
us.
they're gonna-
bonfire, like
they're-
a fire.
Yeah, we would like.
But does that really compare to
Have
like
a fucking-
explosive bombs?
Yeah, I mean it's like a fucking 10 foot in diameter fucking fire of like tree stumps and bullshit.
So,
Okay, that is-
We just
Jeff-
throw fucking old motor oil on it to light it up.
Jethro, you know where you live right now?
Yes.
You know how it looks like fucking shit outside all the time?
absolutely.
It's just desert. It's just nothing.
Absolutely.
Imagine
Sounds
it's
like
that.
Colorado.
It's Colorado. Imagine that, but it's 2 acres between every house.
What?
Yes, I'm serious. There's plenty of
Damn.
space to just unload.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Serious.
I'm gonna go blow
Yeah.
shit up now.
Yeah, we just have to get.
Hell yeah.
Just gotta, get out there.
Name a time and I will be there.
Post lockdown. Or Post my parents.
Malone.
Karen.
Got
Yeah,
it.
Post Malone.
You guys want to learn how to make landmines?
I mean,
Hell
we'll learn,
yeah.
right? We're gonna learn. We might actually get in trouble for landmines because it's a bit more. But
It's like a war crime.
yeah, just making IEDs.
What about
Be a hard one to sell to my parents. Like, hey, can we use the old house for making IEDs? Be a hard one.
That might be a hard sell.
What about Molotov cocktails?
Oh, it's all dry brushed. We'd burn the fucking state. We'd just light it on fire if we tried making those. That one is also, you don't need to test those. Those just work.
I mean,
It's
I
fine.
want to test them
Yeah, because you're an asshole.
because they're cool.
Yeah, because you're a pyro like every edgy teenager.
I love
Yeah.
fire.
You love Team Fortress 2. Haha.
It's cool because you can like touch it
I'll
for
touch
like
you.
a limited amount of time.
Hindenburg bomb. What?
Yeah, teenagers are fucking like their own fucking like thing now. So we're still teenagers. We never lost the fucking teenager status.
I hope. I've been having this fear recently that I will fall behind culturally, and I'll see a meme one time and I'll just be like, this isn't funny and I don't understand. But
I
it's-
downloaded.
I feel like that's like a fucking expectation that belongs to like an earlier time. I feel like at this point, like, we are the first generation to be raised online, so we're fucking gonna stay online.
I hope.
I mean, we won't understand what the fucking like whatever comes after Zoomer they're doing, but our own fucking like culture will continue to evolve.
They're called Generation Alpha. What's the nickname we're gonna give them?
Is that really the next one, Generation
Yeah,
Alpha?
they're called
The
Generation
Chads.
Alpha.
That's so cool.
The Choomers.
Fuck, I wish I could do that.
I think it's 2014 to now,
Uh,
but it's currently Generation Alpha. Yes.
That is so cool. In like 18
who
years.
knows what fucking world they might fucking like grow up in a post-apocalypse for all we fucking
Yeah.
know.
What are the Schumers gonna do? Shit.
They're gonna fucking eat rat meat and scavenge.
If there's
That's
even
gonna
rats,
be their culture.
if there's even rats to eat.
Damn.
We'll go full vegetable. Just tomatoes, because it's the only fruit that'll fucking grow.
Oh, I fucking hate tomatoes.
vegan fallout. That's like the worst fucking future.
You
Oh my
little
God.
bitch, you hate tomatoes, I'll fucking murder you.
I don't like
I'll end your
tomatoes
life
at
on
all.
the
You
spot.
hate potatoes. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Don't
you
have to have
don't like
opinions about food.
potatoes.
Yeah,
Tomatoes
okay.
suck dick.
I don't like potatoes, but at least I like other foods. Beaver's like, oh, I'm a vegetarian, but I won't eat half of all vegetables.
Tomatoes suck.
You suck.
Tomatoes are just gay.
No, you're gay, actually.
They taste like acid.
Yeah.
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 They're fruity and juicy.
They're
good.
bad. They're fucking
You're bad, actually.
I always remove tomatoes from my Subway.
Why do you
I was
get them
like-
on your Subway in the first place?
Well, no, on the default Veggie Delight, they have tomatoes.
Why don't you just tell them, hey, don't put tomatoes on it?
That's what I do! So I'm saying I remove them.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, I don't physically remove them. I remove them from the order.
Okay.
Sorry for the
alright,
miscommunication. Yeah.
Bad in English.
I don't. What the fuck do you think I'm opening up the sandwich? and
Yes,
looking
that's
for
what I
the
thought you were
tomatoes?
doing.
Who the fuck would do that?
I don't know, you.
Motherfuckers who like have never eaten a pickle in their life, like they take off the one pickle on the fucking Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, they're like, ugh.
Yeah, it's
pit
like, oh,
salt.
dude, pickle, so gross. It's like I don't like
Cucumbers
pickles
with
either,
vinegar.
but like I'm not gonna open up my fucking sandwich like some homeless motherfucker and like pick out the food.
Is that a homeless thing? To open
Well-
up your food and pick things out of it?
Um,
You sure about this one?
it just seems like something a poor person would do, and I can't relate to that culture.
Oh, yeah, clearly.
Yeah,
Clearly.
because I've never.
Oh, so I got another news story that isn't related to anything we've talked about.
I see you
Okay,
posted this,
sweet.
yes. What is
Well,
this?
no, not that.
Destiny
Oh, okay.
3.
What's
I've
up?
got another thing that I was reminded of
What up?
that I saw on the lamestream media on TV.
Ooh,
Okay. Hit me.
it's my Twitch channel.
Fucking the protests in Hong Kong are picking back up again.
Yes!
China's swinging really fucking hard to take over right now, and they fucking told everyone else, don't fucking interfere with our shit.
Let's fucking
Even-
go! Protests!
Fucking civil war. Honestly, I feel like Trump's gonna try to fucking make this an excuse to go after China. Because, I mean, he's already begging for one with blaming them for COVID, so...
Oh,
This is something that he would be justified, though. Like, it's the only good one.
And then the fucking neolibs are gonna be pro-China, and it's gonna be awful.
It's gonna be hilarious to see them have zero actual values or ideals. And be like, oh, Trump did thing, I must automatically disagree. Even if it's... They could give everybody... He could fucking solve world hunger, world peace, and neolibs would still hate him. This isn't a defense of Trump. I'm shitting on liberals.
Yeah, this is just gonna mix shit up even more, because now fucking... Now, the neolibs will be fucking defending a authoritarian state that claims to be communist, and then there's the fucking actual socialists. While the fucking Trump supporters just keep calling all liberals and trying to blanket in socialists with that as the communists. The rabbit hole goes way too fucking deep.
This is all assuming that everything returns to some normalcy, I suppose. I don't know what's going to happen. I think this might be the last race riot before things have like a dramatic shift, I think.
Before
it
just all kicks off.
Yeah, this might be the last one. Because this is some crazy shit.
I mean, honestly, when you think about it, the Republicans are probably going to be like, hey, a wartime economy would fucking...
Oh, it would unify the nation.
Solve our crisis, yeah.
Shit! Metal Gear fucking told me about this!
Yeah, fucking World War III is going to be started as like a fucking band-aid for COVID.
Christ, you're right! Fuck! Oh, shit.
It was Ocelot's plan all along.
You heard it here first, folks.
World War III will be started to solve coronavirus.
The lale lile lo.
Not the virus itself, but the economic and racial impact that it's having.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, well, that is, you got me. You just completely blindsided me. You're just right. You're just completely fucking correct. What the fuck is there left to say? It's true.
Absolutely flabbergasted.
Guess I should keep playing Metal Gear to fucking prepare. Just ship Trump the entire fucking Metal Gear Solid collection.
It's like, dude, you gotta play this, bro.
Yeah, it's
like giving the Pope Undertale. God damn.
God.
I have no other words, honestly. We're only an hour in. We're not even at the half hour mark. You just murdered me.
Ready to solve World War III.
I don't even know what to say to this.
Just absolutely flabbergasted.
I usually have something smart, or something at least faux smart to say, but let me dissect this for a minute in my brain. So, World War III, due to Trump going after China, using the Hong Kong thing is a reason for it. Okay, because he doesn't actually give a fuck about Hong Kong. He just needs a motive. That's all he needs. He needs some reason to look like the good guy. And he would look like the good guy. Even if we all know what he's actually doing in the history books, he would look like the good guy for sure.
Absolutely.
So he starts a war with China for Hong Kong's sake. Would Russia back China up? Whose side would they take?
Good question.
Depends on whether or not they're still friendly with Trump, or if they were to begin with. That would pretty much solve that question, depending on how Russia reacts.
And would the rest of the world be on America's side? Would they take that leap too, or would it just be America versus China?
I think it would be Vietnam Part 2. I think it would just be like
it'll be a fucking pointless war.
It would be.
Because we're fighting over like one fucking tiny little state. They deserve their freedom, but it's like, in the grand scheme of things, they're so fucking tiny.
And we can't do much about it. Like, what are we gonna do? Just take over China? Are we just?
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, Hong Kong, they're fucking like they're like fucking worshipping Trump over there and fucking having Pepes everywhere.
Because they
So
just...
I think Hong Kong would fucking like want us in there.
like the Korean War almost, and then we'd have really good
God.
relations with Hong Kong.
What the
But
fuck is going on?
It's... so...
I can't believe Gamergate fucking primed Hong Kong to be allied with Trump.
Oh, it's like that Domino meme. Zoe Quinn has sex with games journalists leads to Hong Kong in support of Trump war.
Yeah, Zoe Quinn started World War III.
Fuck. Jesus.
Oh my god. I don't know what we've done.
Okay. It's probably correct to say that it would just be Vietnam Part 2. It would be a tiny war. Or at least fought on a tiny land.
Would it be Vietnam Part 2 in that America gets its ass kicked?
Loses loses to a bunch of rice farmers? But we're not fighting we wouldn't be fighting the Hong Kong people here. We'd be fighting the Chinese.
Yeah.
So
we'd be fighting a massive fucking authoritarian state
two of them
Who
clashing
has-
at it.
who has like a massive percentage of the world population.
That's fine, but like, what? Just because they have lots of bodies, we still have the stronger military.
Oh,
Who
absolutely.
knows what fucking technology they have at this point?
This just
honestly
becomes
don't
advanced
know.
warfare.
It's like we're Black Ops 2 and they're Advanced Warfare.
Fuck yeah. I'll gladly get drafted if I can fucking wall run.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Dude,
Exoskeletons.
it's just like Call of Duty,
Maybe.
the army. It's the same
or
thing.
like in XCOM, is like, would you become a race trader to the humans for a jetpack? The answer is yes.
Absolutely.
Hell yes.
Race trader.
Yeah. You wouldn't? Hell yeah.
I mean, for a jetpack, yeah.
See,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
my major problem with China is like, I probably won't be able to fucking exist as a trans woman if they take over.
No, absolutely. Not.
Absolutely. They'd probably execute
Yeah.
Communist China.
Very
But guys,
good place.
not real communism.
Not a real communist. It's the meme that right wingers use of, oh, but it wasn't real socialism, but it's true, and it's about communism for China. Also, fuck communism, but also whatever. What do you got?
Homefront. I think that's the name of the game.
Yeah, but that's
Game
North
sucks
Korea,
dick.
and
Who the
It's
fuck
still-
cares?
it also
communist-
sucks.
It did suck. It was terrible. But
Thank you. I'm happy now.
Fucking Homefront gets a sequel and Vanquish doesn't? Fucking Homefront? Really?
I mean, who cares about Homefront?
I know!
I
That's
mean-
what I'm saying!
I mean, that's just Platinum, right?
I never
I
played.
mean,
I never played.
They wouldn't have
Vanquish.
made a sequel to Bayonetta if Nintendo hadn't fucking bankrolled it.
Vanquish is also Sega. This is the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait,
Sega,
what?
Sega wasn't taking care of
Yeah.
Platinum, from what I understand.
Sega owns Bayonetta 1 and Vanquish.
Oh, okay.
And Anarchy Reigns and Mad Rule, if I remember right.
Good video games.
No, Capcom owns. No, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. Never mind.
They don't own anything by Platinum. They have a hostile
No.
relationship.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why you said Anarchy Reigns and I thought of fucking what's it called?
Streets of Rage.
No.
Um,
What's the fucking
Devil May
game
Cry?
that got a? No, the game that got a small score from IGN. What's it called?
God Hand.
God Hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought of that when you said Anarchy Reigns.
It's kind of close to
Annika
Mad Rule.
Reigns also got a bad score.
It
I think
did.
they got a
I want
6.
God Hand to be remastered. Every time I play that game, it's fucking
It's
hilarious.
the coolest shit, isn't it? God Hand
Yeah.
rules. Let's just talk about Platinum games for the last 20 minutes. And I'm serious.
Oh, great. I don't have much
Guys,
experience with
everyone
Platinum.
buy Wonderful 101. Thank you.
Everyone buy Wonderful
PSA,
101.
Please buy it.
Buy
do
the
actually
Wonderful
wanna do
101.
that.
It is so
Yo,
fucking
I have like
good. It
fucking
is so
47
good.
bucks in my Steam. No,
It's
48
so
bucks in my
good.
Steam wallet because I fucking refunded Doom Eternal.
Good.
Mel, buy the Wonderful 101. It's $40 on Steam. Buy it.
I should. Yeah.
It's
Buy
so
it.
good. It's so good. The only issue is that the game has like 2 screens, right?
But they
From
fixed
the
that.
Wii U.
They made it
Well,
okay.
well, it's a
I have
little, it's a
Wii U
little
homebrewed. I
janky.
can just pirate it on the Wii U if I want the 2-screen experience later.
It's also
It's
only
a
8.5 gigs.
Well, they
It's
have
actually pretty good.
the second screen, but like the opacity is lowered, so
you
it's
can
like
see
in
through
the
it.
corner. But you can also, if you want, you can have like a tiny version of the screen on the right side, so it like has a black sort of like segment, so that it's just like 2 screens, one a small one, and so it's not opacity. It's just moving the entire main screen to the left, and I think they did it pretty well. Like you can like the tiny Wii U screen, you can move, put it anywhere you want on the screen. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller. You can hide it during cutscenes. Like I think they did a really good port with it.
There'll
So
probably be a mod at some point where you can put the other screen like on another monitor.
That would be sick.
that would also be cool. That would be
That
very
would be
sick.
fucking
sick.
radical.
Yes, that
God
would be
damn.
radical.
Yeah, buy the Wonderful 101. Everybody in the world.
Yes, please
Jethro,
buy that video game.
buy
It's
the
so
Wonderful
good.
101.
It is so good.
Is
Only-
it on consoles? Is it on
It's on
consoles
PS4
yet?
and Switch. It's on PS4 and Switch, not Xbox.
Okay.
Just PS4 and Switch.
Well, good
Cool,
news
buy
for
it,
you.
buy
I
it.
have my PS4 booted up right now.
Good.
Okay,
so
buy it.
good.
It's $40. Buy it.
Get it
Can I use
platinum.
my Steam wallet? Fuck you, Bethesda. This money goes to platinum now.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you, Bethesda.
Harvest Moon.
Wonderful 101.
Eventually,
cool.
I'll play Doom Eternal. They don't, I mean, I know they fucking removed the de novo shit, but fuck them still. I'm not paying $60 now that they've fixed it.
Is it
Yeah,
the
it's
Wonderful
shitty
101?
play.
You should just wait for the Game of the Year edition when it has all its DLC out.
Yeah, I'll get it on sale. It'll probably fucking show up in a Humble Bundle.
Eventually. Doom 2016 went for like $5 a year after it came out.
Yeah, good shit.
I'm not seeing it on PS4.
Installing it right now. Oh, I'll
Look
be able to
for
play
it.
it in fucking 4K.
4K. Hell yes.
I'm not seeing
You're not
it.
seeing it, Jethro?
No.
Is it not out on consoles yet? Is
It is definitely out on PS4. You're just dumb.
Wonderful 101.
the Wonderful
Yes,
101?
the
It might
Wonderful
be.
101.
Yeah,
The-
the Wonderful 101 remastered.
I posted the PlayStation Store link if you don't believe me. It says add
I'll be
to
right
cart.
back.
Is there no spaces? Is that the
There
issue?
is spaces. You can.
Yeah, it's on PSN. You can just buy it.
Strange that I'm not seeing it.
It released
Yeah, you must
8
have
days
like
ago.
a banned account from saying slurs. Or what?
Yeah, because I play online so frequently.
Yeah.
Well, you just say slurs and the like controller hears you.
Yeah?
It's like, we don't want to support your band.
So yeah, Platinum Games, Wonderful 101. Go buy it.
It's really good.
Mel, you've played God Hand. I didn't know about this.
Well, Ben, I went to the bathroom. If you listened,
I didn't because I was talking to Jethro about how they can't fucking
you could
find
multitask.
the Wonderful
Nicky,
101.
was it
I
you that was telling me
can't.
about
I
God
can't
Hand?
multitask. Huh?
Was it you that was telling me about God Hand?
Fuck yeah, it was. We watched that Seth video on it. I think. Maybe I showed you. The
I
God
think
Hand
that was
video, I don't
us. I think that
Yeah.
was the night we were drinking.
know. God Hand fucking rules. God Hand's the sickest shit. God damn.
Yeah,
Make
it's
your
one, it's
own
one where like
combo.
the more you succeed, the harder the game gets or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Level 1 to level die. God Hand rules. Go play God Hand. Emulate it because you can't buy it. You can buy it on the PS3 digitally, but that's it. And it'd be better to emulate anyway. I don't think it has any issues if you emulate it.
Is this a JRPG?
No.
No.
Wonderful 101, not God Hand.
It's like, isn't it like a character action where
It's
you
a
control
character
100
action.
people?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
don't know what that is, but okay.
Devil May Cry
Um,
Bayonetta.
I know one of those games, and I didn't even play to completion.
But most of the game is played top down as opposed to like third person.
Yeah.
It is very weird from the point like it's hard to describe because I can't think of another game that plays like it, but
I can't either.
like you control your
I mean,
character.
It's
And you
a
can-
very uniquely Wii U game, but it's ported to other consoles now.
It's I would almost compare it to Transistor, almost, I think.
Okay,
Maybe yeah.
But it's an
maybe.
action game, not an RPG.
got it.
And it is like a lot harder than Transistor.
Yeah, it's a
It's a lot like
fucking
you
brutal.
actually have to play the video game. That's how I think of like platinum games. Like I actually have to do like minimal effort of paying attention to play the video game.
It's good podcast content, isn't it?
It is. It's unironically great podcast content where we talk about things that we like instead of things that we fucking despise.
I legitimately cannot find it.
Are you like missing like brain cells?
Speaking of video games, I got a fucking story.
What's up?
The fucking piss babies losing their shit over Sonic Fox being in Skullgirls.
Yeah. Do you see the one that they want to take like legal action with the Better Business Bureau about it?
Are you serious?
Yep.
Over
What?
a game that they don't play. A game that they got 0.6 hours in.
Yeah, most of them have like less than 3 hours in this fucking game, and they want to fucking pursue legal shit for this game.
Oh,
He's an NPC in the background of like one stage, right?
Well,
I'm sorry, they.
But yes,
Yeah, they are an NPC.
Nothing in the training stage,
literally
and it's a
for, like,
random chance.
They just fucking hate Sonic Fox for existing.
Like, who the fuck cares that much? Nobody
I
gives a
know. I know.
shit. Fuck,
This is
dude.
They should
just
just
like
put
the fucking
like
Kappa people, like going after the person who fucking canceled Low Tier God. Except for Sonic Fox didn't actually fucking do anything.
Yeah, and the person who canceled Low Tier God ended up being really racist anyway.
Yeah.
Fucking
don't
Mr.
bite
Large
the hand
Blizzard.
that feeds you.
Don't bite
fucking
the penis that
fucking
feeds
R
you.
Kappa is like a cesspit.
Yeah, it's the fucking worst.
Y'all might lose me for a minute.
Alright, no, r/Kappa is one of the worst subreddits. I think we talked about that in the first episode when this story originally broke about Low Tier God, whoever the fuck.
Oh yeah.
Whatever that dumb
But no,
bitch's
like-
name is.
That's the guy
I've
who
regrettably browsed them like in the past when like Melee didn't get into Evo that one year and then they got in the next year. And it's like, who fucking cares?
This game gives a
Stop
shit.
talking shit about Smash. They're just part of the FGC now. Whether you fucking like it or not.
And r/Kappa has always had more of a problem with Smash being in the FGC than anybody in the traditional
Yeah.
FGC ever has. The perception that the FGC doesn't like Smash comes from like 3 people, and 2 of them are involved with the Super Best Friends. Like,
God.
it's just an influencer thing, and God bless the Super Best Friends, but they, like, Pat has such the hate boner for Melee that he has spread this perception that the FGC, like, fucking hates Melee specifically. When really...
I have a hate boner for Melee, and that game fucking saved my life.
And yeah, that's one of your favorite games. Like, you can have a hate boner for it, that's fine.
I fucking love Project M because Melee... competitive high-level Melee was fucking stale for a few years. Like, I was a huge H-Box fan, and I fucking cheered for him when he won Evo.
You say AIDS-Box?
But...
Xbox.
Look, I've been drinking, okay?
That's fucking hilarious.
I mean, that's what I think of him now. I still have my fucking, like, Team Liquid jacket that I need to burn.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Because fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Honestly, I get it now. I can't go back and watch fucking Melee finals that involve fucking Fox and Puff.
Because they're boring.
Yeah, Melee fucking, like, was already on, like, it was a few years away from declining when it got back into Evo in 2013.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, Melee, I mean, it's making a comeback now that a few gods have quit and there are people actually beating H-Box.
Because he sucks.
But it's like, yeah, Melee was fucking,
AIDS box.
for a while, just absolute AIDS.
When Leffen won, it was the final Evo that Melee was at, and it was very fitting, I think.
That was fucking hype.
It was mad hype. One of my favorite videos, even though I don't really give a fuck about competitive Smash, is the 5-0 that Leffen did on Chillin'. That's always going to be
Yes.
hilarious.
See, that was back when Melee was actually fucking hype, when there were storylines like that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I got into Melee right as it was, like, on its way out in, like, 2015 and 2016.
Yeah. And then it had a few years at Evo. Had the most viewers, but, it, you know...
Yeah, like, H-Box becoming #1 was honestly, like, the death of Melee.
It's like, great. The worst person is the winner, huh?
Yeah.
It's like fucking Infiltration
like-
winning Sam's show last year at Evo.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I fucking get that HBox, like, he worked fucking hard for this, and he's been trying to be number one for years, but it's like, it doesn't change that he's a fucking boring player to watch.
And he's also just an asshole in real life.
Yeah.
Just a complete fucking piece of
Like,
shit.
I met him at a fucking Washington, like Super National, and he fucking blew off, like, a bunch of his fans.
It's about right.
He almost didn't fucking go.
I wish that he didn't. Christ. Okay, so that's...
Like, I walked out even though it was a fucking Leffen HBox Grand Final, I was like, you know what? I think leaving before people are all swarming out of the parking lot is more worth watching this fucking boring-ass Grand Final.
Yeah, if you're gonna watch if that's what's left is an HBox fight, then just fucking... It's not worth it.
That was a fucking hype tournament in the top 8, too. That was when fucking, Nunn, the Ganon and Falcon player, was playing against Diz Kid, who was an Ices player, right?
Right.
He was fucking getting wobbled every stock. End of game 2, he fucking starts tweeting while he's being wobbled. I'm getting wobbled in my favorite game, what do? And then the next game, he gets wobbled for 2 stocks. He unplugs and walks off the stage.
Because what can you do? It's literally fucking nothing. This is not a game.
Yeah, that was the hypest fucking shit. And then HBox happened.
And then HBox made it boring with fucking Puff. With laming it out like it's cross-teching.
There was like 2 or 3 Falcons in that top 8, and that was the hypest shit.
Beaver, Jethro, how are you guys liking our
What's
FGC
up,
talk?
bro?
Do you know what fighting games are?
We need to play Smash.
Foreign,
I will
gay...
teach you guys fucking Project M, because I have a fucking hard-on for this game.
Right now, I'm more
Syphilis.
confused as to why I can't find the Wonderful 101.
Beaver.
Bro, it's been 20 minutes!
Yeah, what the hell?
How hard is the fighting game in the store?
It's legitimately not fucking popping up.
Holy shit, how do you buy video games?
Spelling Days Gone like D-A-Y.
I can't find it!
S? or no, Z, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, it's
Welcome to our
bro.
socialist podcast. How do you buy video games?
Why aren't you
I
just
fucking go to
pirating
the
them?
GameStop and then I like fucking
I
have sex with the virgin fucking counter guy who hasn't gotten laid in like 2 fucking years.
And then you take all the games and redistribute them. Like
I only take like all the copies of Borderlands 3. That's the only thing I take. Only thing of value. In
And they're
the
like,
store.
take all the
they
fun.
don't
They're
even
like,
write
yeah,
off
we
as a
didn't.
loss.
Yeah,
They're
it's
like,
just like,
hey, we don't have to fucking try to
I
sell
know.
these
We
things.
we were holding these for like 4 years. I got sex, and Borderlands gone.
Borderlands Gone, yeah.
It's like gone from the store.
That is weird. How come it's not popping up?
It's legitimately not popping up. Like, I'm not being fucking stupid. It's legitimately not popping up.
Okay,
Restart your console.
Okay, so
I don't
what you
know.
gotta do?
Yeah? Yeah?
Try deleting the numbers. Just try the wonderful.
Wonder Woman, Alice in Wonderland.
game-
You fucking idiots.
Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
Wonder Boy,
What?
Wonder
Wonderful
What?
101 doesn't come out on PS4 until June 30th.
Thanks, Beaver!
Wait, are you sure?
I just checked the hold on, let me reopen the fucking tab.
But it's
I
on
don't know
the...
if this
But
is-
there's a link
It's
to
on
it.
literally this link. You can
Yeah.
add it to your cart.
Yeah.
Playable on PS4. Released. Look at this link. Released May 19th.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Released
never mind.
May 19th.
Maybe the
That's just
physicals
the-
aren't out until...
Yeah, the physicals are delayed. Platinum said because of the virus. I don't know why Jethro's fucking like banned.
What the fuck?
Could it,
Yeah, I don't know what's
could
going
it
on.
maybe be a regional exclusive?
No.
Is your PS4 in your bedroom?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not out in Colorado.
Oh, it is. It's in your bedroom.
I don't fucking know, but like,
Fuck, I'm saying the fucking thing again. I'm sorry.
edit that out.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Wait, what did
Tommy.
we say? Colorado?
Stop saying
Every
it!
Yeah,
inst-
Tommy, suck my dick.
Edit out every instance
Florida,
of the
Florida,
state
Florida, Florida.
that we keep saying.
Yeah.
Edit out all 3 of the Floridas. Thank you, Tommy.
All 4 of them.
Love
mean.
you. Mwah.
Yeah.
I did. It was
Edit
4
it,
Floridas.
like cover it up with some Bill Nye bullshit.
With the gay sex noise.
Oh, I can make that Comtown joke, but Tommy can censor it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah,
Bill Nye, do it.
this is a fucking interesting review for Wonderful 101.
What's up?
Yeah, the review of Jethro being too fucking stupid to find it in the store.
This game needs more love, like Undertale population love. More DeviantArt and some TV commercial would grab everyone's attention.
I actually really like the Wonderful 101 fan art. I think it's really good. Shout out.
Hope this game gets overwhelmingly positive on Steam.
Yeah, in 2020, we should have a fucking like guerrilla marketing campaign on DeviantArt.
Yes.
Gorilla.
That's how we're gonna advertise this podcast from now on.
We're a Wonderful 101 podcast from now on. We're going to change our name to Divided 101.
You say that shit, yet none of you even played the remaster because you're gay.
I actually haven't played it,
Downloading
period.
right now.
Didn't own a Wii
I
U.
would be
Oh,
downloading
it's
it if
already
it
done
popped up
downloading.
on my fucking PlayStation.
I've
Okay,
never
you know what I'm gonna do?
By the
I'm
way,
gonna-
this is the second fucking time that you all have convinced me to buy a game while I was drunk. Thankfully, I'm spending the money from refunding the first time on another game.
Yeah.
I can relate, but instead of video games, it's driving home drunk.
Yeah.
It's not without and
Yeah,
having
Beaver,
sex.
why don't you
with
do that
women.
again, bitch?
Yeah, I will.
My brother
no balls.
was telling me the story about how he was hanging out with one of his underage coworkers, like above 18 but below 21.
Got it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
underage, by the way.
It is. Anyway,
That's what they really mean.
yeah, they were drinking, right? But they were also just riding around in a car, just blasted. And my brother convinces, it wasn't an accident. My brother convinces the other guy, we'll call him Noah because that's what his name is. He convinces him to drive into a traffic cone. On like the major highway that goes throughout the entire state and through other states. It just driving through traffic cones. He accidentally hits two of them. And the next day, I'm on that same highway and I'm seeing these traffic cones just fucking scattered. And what the fuck happened? And then I find out a couple days later, yeah, that was my brother and his stupid fucking friend, just running into shit for fun.
I mean, you just hate fun.
Yeah, I just hate driving drunk because it's fun. Not
You just
because
hate
it's like
fun.
dangerous.
You really do.
to other
Everything
people.
cool, you're like boring. Boo.
Yeah.
You still are a teenager. You're a fucking sociopath trying to cancel people drunk
Yeah.
drinking.
What the fuck, Nicky?
Yeah, it's me.
I was trying to get home safely.
By driving, intoxicated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's people like you that like ruin society.
Oh yeah.
Literally, Jethro, go to What's Hot. Go to What's Hot, and it's like the 6th tab. I see it on mine right now.
God.
It's right there. How are you this stupid? It took me like 20 seconds to find it.
First of all, you told me to search it, so that's what I was doing.
What?
I wasn't
I'm
thinking
saying.
in what's hot.
Good content. Good content.
Yep.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Mel, I tried asking you,
Fuck.
but you were in the bathroom. You've played God Hand before. That's news to me. What's up? Since when?
I don't remember too much of it. Okay, so back in fucking like my first year of fucking public college or whatever you call it.
Public college.
Community college.
No, not community college. The one after that. What's it called?
University.
Real college.
University.
That's when you drop out after
University. Thank
Yeah,
you.
university.
That's the word. Back before they fucking got rid of all of our CRTs, like this, we had the Smash Club, and like once a week I would bring my fucking like either a PS2 or my Dreamcast, and we played shit like Soul Calibur and fucking the JoJo fighting game.
Hell yeah.
But one time I brought my PS2 like right after I got it and got the hard drive full of shit. And we played God Hand all day for one fucking day.
Fuck
like I skipped
yes.
class for us to play this fucking game.
Fuck yes, dude. God Hand rules, and you made the
I
correct
think I
choice.
still have the save on my PS2 over here.
Good.
Like from like 2017 or whatever.
Good.
Those were the fucking good old days before they like got rid of the CRTs and the fucking Smash 4 kids took over.
Yeah, that's funny shit. That they took your CRTs and you're like, nope, can't do it anymore.
Well, I mean, everyone graduated at the same time
Oh,
too. Like
fair enough.
there were only a few people left who still played anything but Smash 4.
Fair enough. Should buy an internal SSD.
No.
You should.
No.
I should actually.
No, you should actually not. Because that's them
almo-
getting to you.
I'm kind of less in love with my with my PS2 now, just because I've been using the emulator to play Persona 3, and
It
it looks
only
fucking gorgeous
Yeah.
with the
20
widescreen patch
years.
and everything.
There's-
It's like, why am I trying to jury rig this fucking old ass PS2?
I've been using a digital adapter to run from HDMI to the box to component to run
Yeah.
Persona 3 at a higher res, and it doesn't look anywhere near as good as
Yeah, the problem with
emulation.
PS2 is most of the game's output interlaced.
Yeah.
And that does not translate well to anything but a CRT.
Nope.
Like I've tried to there's a homebrew program that can force games to output in certain modes.
Right.
But the Persona games, if you try to output in progressive scan, like 480p or 720p or whatever, they fucking run at double speed. So it's fucking worthless.
Yeah, it sucks.
Why would you not want the game to be 2 times faster? It just helps the boring experience 2 times faster.
Uh-huh.
Like you have to play the game less. That sounds like a good thing to me.
Beaver's like, why wouldn't I have sex 2 times as fast? You know, it's less that I have to do.
I mean, I come in like 5 seconds anyway.
Beaver, speedrunning
it's
sex.
like-
Beaver fucking watched Click and thought Adam Sandler was the hero of the movie.
Beaver's like, the Flash has no problems. That's exactly just what you should be doing all the time.
Okay, Beaver,
Wait,
that's cool and
Flash
all
has the
that
best
you
sex
found it
of
on
everyone.
search, but I showed you 2 different search results for me, and neither
Do you
one
see
had
my
Wonderful
search?
101 pop
You're
up.
so stupid. Like, what the fuck? Do you have like a fucking like Japanese imported PS4 because it was like $20 cheaper?
No, I.
Why would it be cheaper?
Like, it makes no fucking sense. Your
You're
thing's
telling me-
fucked up.
I
You're
don't
banned.
fucking get
You're
it.
just banned. You're just fucking banned. Look at my search perfectly. First result, no issues.
You know,
yours?
I
Did you update your thing?
Beaver.
Oh, there was a system update. There was a system update. I remember.
Yeah, you
last
did
night.
the system
Beaver,
update.
I bought this game specifically for you, and you're still gonna bully me over it,
You haven't even bought it yet because you can't find it.
motherfucker.
What? Have you bought it?
I.
Tell me, have you found it?
Fuck you.
You're the type of motherfucker
you
who
bitch.
you sit around the neighborhood waiting for the ice cream truck.
Fuck you, you bitch.
Like, I just asked you to get me ice cream. It should not take this fucking long. I'm walking up to like every like van that's like, hey, you an ice cream truck? You guys sell ice cream? It's like, no, I'm just delivering.
We talked about this
packages.
before the pod started, about you just
there's,
relentlessly
like-
bullying me.
Whoa! Oh my God, Jethro. Listen. I love you. I love you so
I
much.
just bought this game for you, and you're still gonna bully me. I don't know how.
Did you find it? Did you find
no,
it?
this
Yeah,
is
I
how I
bought it.
show my love. Did you really? You found it?
Look at the thing I just said.
Well, then what?
Fucking text chat.
Oh well. Good job. How'd you find it?
I went to What's Hot, and shockingly, it was there.
Oh, so who helped you find it?
You did.
Who
I'm not
was it?
discrediting
Thank
that.
you.
I am simply saying.
You're not- okay.
When you first told me to look up the Wonderful 101 in the search, I did it 15 different times,
Okay.
and it yielded no results.
I think it was like the way you were typing it.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it was too slow
Okay.
for the
Yeah.
like
Yep.
search result update.
That's gotta be
I
it.
think you were just. I think what do you have like a word per minute of 3?
Yeah. That's it.
So it's like it's the PSN network. It knows you're too slow to play the
Yep.
game.
That's it.
We don't
Totally.
want you to buy the game.
Yep.
We're an hour
Super
and a half.
Monkey Ball. Piss. Can we end
Yeah.
it?
Do we stop? Is that a good way to end?
That's what I like when we do that. I like when it's
Oh, wait,
okay.
wait. Okay, there's the fucking ending story. The last thing I posted in the chat, or in the story bin that we can end with. A fucking bright-ass note.
Bright eyes.
Of what? The
CD
cannibal rats?
CDC, CDC warns of aggressive cannibal rats facing shortage of garbage to eat.
Hell yeah.
Welcome to June, people.
Bro, Dishonored.
The killer bees have been nothing so far. Like, I live in Washington and I haven't seen them, so
But that's good. That means that we took that seriously.
I wish that
Yeah.
people would fuck me.
I wish that you
I mean,
would get
Washington
fucked by
has
a black
nothing else
guy.
fucking better to do.
They don't, but yeah. So that's good. Cannibal
Beaver,
rats in New York
yeah.
City, though? Hilarious.
Beaver, I will tell you now, Wonderful 101 is not going to get played until I get through my backlog.
That's
Oh,
okay. You
okay.
bought it. That's okay.
Yeah, I don't
It's
really
in the
care. I mean,
backlog
you
now.
already gave me money because I have like private stock invested in Platinum. So I just saw the stock
Damn.
raise as you bought the game. Now I don't care anymore.
Bloodborne
actually.
Bloodborne
You've
needs
already
to get
given
finished
me-
first.
Oh, great. Well, that'll take you about 30 years.
You're right.
knowing
It
your skill
absolutely
level.
will. I'm not even
The
exaggerating.
game runs in 30 frames. How do you play it?
Like any Soulsborne game
It runs in 30 frames. How the fuck do you play it?
with the controller.
Yeah.
Nice. Get
yeah,
fucked, dude. Get fucked.
I did get kind of fucked actually. I did
Bitch.
get a little fucked.
You little cocksucker.
I want to play that video game, but there's literally no way to play it. There's no way. I can't play
Do
it.
you not have a controller?
Why?
Like I'm not. I'm not.
I don't want to fucking play games in like poor mode. That's poor mode. I'm not trying to fucking like watch a slideshow when I fucking play my video
White
game.
privilege.
Bro, 30 PowerPoint slides a second is literally a slideshow. Like I don't fucking care. Like I don't fucking want to watch a slideshow.
Poor mode.
I could
Glad we
be
didn't stop
watching.
recording.
How do we market that? How do we market poor mode? What would that be?
It would be like it would just be your live stream.
144p
It's your Twitch
at 25
stream.
frames.
That's
a second.
your porn.
I mean, I don't know. 'Cause I mean, do we name our fucking PC Master Race friend?
What,
Who?
Jordan?
Yeah.
Jordan.
Yeah, what
I love
about-
Jordan. I love Jordan.
Okay,
Suck
I mean, because
about
he's
Jordan.
convinced that you can fucking buy a competent gaming PC for the price of a console.
I mean, he's right.
Yeah, I also agree with him.
okay, $200 PC.
Okay, but that's the price of consoles now. When they came out, they were 500 MSP.
400 to
like
500.
straight up. Xbox One and PS4 were 500 on launch.
400 was the PS4. PS4
Oh,
was never
P-
500.
Oh, was the Xbox One 500?
Yes, the Xbox One was 500.
Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Okay, I mean,
That was my
currently,
fault.
can you buy a fucking $500 piece? Well, no, not even 500, because the Xbox One X is like 400 now.
Yeah.
And it goes on sale for 300
Okay.
regularly.
Yeah.
For that price, can you get a competent 4K gaming PC?
You can easily...
Not
4K?
4K.
No.
No, not 4K.
Okay.
No.
I mean, those things can pull 4K.
because
But here's
they're-
the thing.
A good amount of games.
They're pulling
It's
space magic.
Sure, but you still like the Xbox One X has like 10 games that run in 60 frames compared to the 30.
Yeah.
None of the Assassin's Creeds, all of them are still 30 frames.
You also don't get a
Almost all the
choice.
games are still 30 frames. So who the fuck cares? I don't want to buy 4K games. Like I would buy the Xbox One X if it actually played games in 60 frames. But it's like, what the fuck is the point?
It plays some backwards compatible games at 60 frames, which is the only real reason to get one.
I'm
Actually,
I'm
yeah, that's a good
I'm not
point.
shitting on, like, PC is still a really fucking viable option, but I mean, like,
No, I like consoles. I don't fucking mind consoles at all.
I mean, consoles aren't really the. I mean, there's an argument for it to be the poor option. There's a fucking good argument I heard from an Overwatch podcast I used to listen to back when, like, Overwatch was still relevant and they were bringing mouse and keyboard support to the
wasn't
Xbox
canceled?
One.
Before Overwatch was canceled.
Like, the whole fucking idea is there are some probably really good fucking pro players, like people who could be fucking pro level competitive players at games, but they can only afford an Xbox. And if they had a keyboard and mouse, they could actually, like, compete.
Do good.
Sure, and I agree with keyboard and mouse compatibility being
Yeah, like-
standard on everything.
Yeah, I mean, if a console had a keyboard and mouse, like, the playing field would be fucking level for, like, the fucking poor kids who can only afford, like, a used
Yeah,
$150
but it's-
original Xbox
They'd
One.
completely
Still
fucking
it's still
dominate all
60
the controller
frames.
players, but
I mean, but if crossplay was a thing,
that's
too.
true, yeah.
I mean, they could be fucking esports level. They just don't have the opportunity to compete because they're stuck in the fucking controller league.
This just in, cost still kicking my ass.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like that one. I mean, here's the thing though, is that everyone always says this bullshit about, like, you could build a PC for the same price. It's like, that's required that you have to be like a fucking nerd and you actually have to make it. Because you
Yeah.
can't go to Best Buy. You know what I mean? Nothing at Best Buy for $400 is going to be
Well, if you
console
get a
There's,
pre-built,
like-
you're already getting scammed out of, like, double the price
Yeah,
of whatever
well,
the
that's-
are worth.
Yeah, there's, like, the knowledge. There's, if you're already fucking invested in, like, a console's gaming library, then you've got to buy more games on PC. Gotta get a good keyboard and mouse.
That's why I'm so hesitant to.
Probably need a monitor unless you want to sit in front of your TV with a keyboard and mouse.
That's why I'm hesitant to switch over, is because I've got so many games for both my PlayStation and my 360.
I mean, that's like my boyfriend's a fucking, like, Xbox for life, and he's only gonna get into PC because I'm bringing a PC. Like,
So, Jethro,
That's me.
now's the good time to make the switch, because if you're a console player right now, especially PS4, most of your games will not be backwards compatible anyways. So now's the good time to make the switch.
I gotta have the space for a desktop setup and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
that's the other problem.
That's my issue.
Yeah.
What do you mean physical space?
I don't
Yeah.
have space for it.
That is the worst excuse I've ever heard.
Fuck you. That's a real excuse. I've
Like,
seen their
no,
room.
it's not.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it's fucking
Yes, it
not.
is.
It is. What do you mean physical room space?
Yes,
do
there's
not
not
have
enough
enough
space.
I can
There's nowhere
understand.
to put a
your shit
desk
up.
No.
in their room. I've been in there. There's nowhere to put a fucking desk.
Oh, I guess you would need a desk. Okay.
Dumbass.
All right,
You
all right,
fucking
all right.
idiot.
I just thought you meant the tower.
No. Christ.
Yeah, I was like, you can fit a fucking tower in a closet. Like, I've done it.
No,
Like, I've fucking
A
sat.
tower's fine. It's the literal physical space I need.
No,
for
I
the
agree
setup.
with that. Like, I used to have a small ass desk, and I just straight up couldn't play video games because my mouse pad was like a tiny ass little thing, and it's like, this is impossible. Like, that's the cool thing about consoles is like you could just fucking be on like a boat, and you could be like playing Xbox. Like, you don't need anything. You just plug the fucking thing in.
Consoles have convenience running for them, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, like some motherfuckers who travel, like they just bring their fucking little Xbox One S, and it's not even that big. You just throw it in your suitcase.
I plan
like,
on
this
bringing
works.
mine
Exactly.
to this trip I'm about to have to take.
Yeah, sick. Where you going?
And those are
Where
way
you
more
going?
affordable than a competent gaming laptop.
And also, gaming laptop is the funniest oxymoron.
Yeah.
It's the most pointless device.
I've got an
I disagree.
Alienware.
I straight up disagree.
Can't wait to bring my gaming laptop so I can use my trackpad to
You
play
bring
fucking...
your mouse, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, you hook a mouse up to
I
it.
know that you can hook a mouse up to it, but you
Yeah,
look
but I
like
have,
an
I have an-
asshole.
Yeah, I have an MSI laptop that basically fucking is like useless unless it's plugged in. Like, it throttles itself to shit because it can't power the CPU without being plugged in.
Yeah.
So it's more portable than a gaming tower, but it's still not like portable
Yeah.
like a Switch.
Switch. Terrible console. I hate it.
But like,
It is my Zelda
if you can
machine.
just,
Go ahead, Beaver.
I don't know, fuck you.
I was going to interrupt you as a bit, but then you didn't.
Yeah, do it.
The Switch is a great concept, but fuck Nintendo.
No.
Is that our take? Or we just
No, it's not my
Nintendo?
take. My take
Okay,
is
what's your
fuck the
take?
Switch. Its concept is stupid.
Yeah, man. Switches.
it's like,
Dom or sub, pick one, dude. Shit.
Whew! Got my
hey,
ass.
woo! I do like that take. I hate people who are like, I'm a Switch. It's like, you're nothing to me.
Fuck
You're
you.
just disinterest. I will never have sex with you just because you said that.
But does it not
Until I
binary
can
thing
sync-
cancel it out, though, Beef?
No.
Wait, are you...
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, it cancels it out.
But isn't that the ultimate centrist? The NB? The person who picks neither?
I think that's what we
Damn.
agreed.
Big
I think that was the
Switch and NB,
Right.
yeah. Switch and NB, Jesus Christ, bro.
thing. The ultimate-
Nice Buddha
the
bag
ultimate
shirt.
centrist, they fear my power.
Jesus, double whammy.
Do.
But yeah, until I can fucking sync my games between a handheld and my like gaming PC, I will
Fortnite.
appreciate an option where I can just like play fucking indie games on a handheld and drop it at my TV.
I just don't understand how you guys can take portable consoles anywhere without the massive fear of just getting mugged.
That
It's
oh
the
no,
be-
I don't fucking take it to like school or fucking like to work.
Okay.
But I mean, like, I don't want to fucking throw a gaming PC or even a console in my fucking
carry
like,
on.
Yeah, in my car when I want to go
Yeah.
somewhere. I take a Switch, and it's like, hey, I can just fucking chill wherever, whatever space is available to me, and play like last gen console games.
It's the super
basically.
convenience of it.
It still
Yeah.
puts the fear of God into me of like somebody's gonna fucking steal this goddamn thing.
You're a fucking stupid idiot.
I-
You carry your phone around wherever the fuck you're going.
Yeah,
Where
but
the fuck is that $200
every-
console gonna make a fucking difference? I don't give a shit if someone
single
takes my Switch.
person has a phone now. Everybody has a phone. It's different. You can pick any.
That's the stupidest
You
argument
can
I've ever
buy-
heard. If we all had gold chains, would that make them less scary? It's the stupidest thing ever.
It's not.
We all have a high
I mean,
money.
there are plenty of other like $200-300 electronic things that you are likely to have on you if you're traveling.
Like,
What's the difference between a Switch and like something else?
A Switch and an
like
Apple
what?
Watch.
Yeah, laptop,
But if
Apple
an
Watch,
Apple Watch, a
camera.
laptop, both
Well,
those
no one would
things
rob
are
someone with an
mugging
Apple
targets.
Watch. They wouldn't want to get AIDS. It's not.
But those are still both things that if you pull out or are wearing, that's flashing your juice. That's, hey, come rob me. That's a glowing
Well, I don't
sign.
fucking whip my Switch out in public like, look at me, I'm a gamer.
Well, then that's different, but I still have the fear that it'll
like-
just be taken.
It's like, if I'm at a relative or a friend's house, that's when I whip out the Switch. Until then, it fucking hides in my bag.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I get that.
Yeah. I don't
You guys
fucking
just
like
live
sit
like
on the
pussies.
fucking train and pull out my Switch.
Yeah.
Literally
I'm not
just
a
buy a gun.
I almost
What'd you say?
Buy a
I
gun.
would like
Oh.
my train of thought was already running towards the fucking Beaver slur station.
No,
Buy a gun.
no.
I fucking stopped that shit.
What
No
slur did you
slurs.
almost say, Mel? Just say it.
I didn't.
We have
Oh,
never
Like I
heard
said,
that.
the Beaver slur.
Oh, the
Beaver
Beaver
slur.
I
slur.
like that. I like that. No, then you should say it. Let's see if we can get every member to say it, then we'll just all be
You'll
racist.
never get me to say it.
Is that true?
How be racist?
No,
I mean,
no, like
I think it's kind of racist.
ableist.
Yeah, ableist. I'm not ableist.
That sounds worse than being
I'm
racist.
just fucking fired up.
It does actually sound worse than being a racist.
Yeah, like I'd rather be racist than ableist.
Damn.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
You'll never get me to
You heard
say
it here first,
the Beaver
folks.
slur.
The Beaver
Well,
slur.
like I'm sure they're
yeah.
Sure, they're what?
What?
Sure, they're nice people.
I'm sure there are more
Is that what
nice
you're gonna say, Beaver?
racists. They're more nice racists than nice ableists, you know?
You know what?
Is this our take?
I think I'm gonna agree. I think I'm
Like-
gonna agree on that one. Actually,
Like
that's
yeah.
probably true.
just merely because there's probably more racists than people who are genuinely like we should not.
But
we
also,
should
it's
not.
like ableists, or like specifically people who are going after the mentally disabled or
Yeah.
physically disabled. Like that's just like they have
just like you're
issues.
a fucking asshole.
There's just nothing there. Whereas racism is
Right. Whereas racism has justifiable points. You
No,
can clearly say.
I'm trying
that
not
someone
to
is
think
better
that.
than
Justifiable.
others.
that's what
No,
I'm trying
you
not
can
to
clearly say
because that's
there's
not what
some
I mean.
races.
I mean, like,
That's what you mean.
it's more socially acceptable.
To be
Hey,
racist.
racist.
Unfortunately.
That makes it cool.
It's that like a racist will still be like nice to white people if they're a white racist. They'll be nice to other to their race,
As long as they're. You know,
but an ableist is like, man, if you got the fucking legs taken out in the car crash, all right, you fucking crippy.
They're just a fucking like cartoon villain at that point.
Yeah, it's just it's beating on the people who are already so far lower than you, based off of circumstances wildly out of their control.
Yeah, there's no plausible deniability that you're a fucking asshole.
You can't even back it up with like, well, studies say that cripples actually cause more crimes. Like that's just not how that works.
Exactly.
It also kind of sucks because like if you're genuinely racist, you can't really like. Most of them are just old white people
Yeah.
or like skinny white people, so you can't really do anything.
Yeah.
If you're like on a train and you're just like saying the N word, you're just gonna get beat up, and like that's funny.
Yeah.
But if you're ableist, you can just say whatever you want.
And people will like give you dirty looks, but they won't like
But like
kick the shit out of you. Typically.
Yeah.
Typically.
Right, or like if you're making fun of a crippled person, like what are they gonna do? Not give you like. That was the most like not like that's why it's wrong.
Yeah, okay. I get what
That's
you
why
mean.
it's wrong.
That's why it's wrong. Yes, they can't fight back more.
I've got
yes.
the hottest take ever.
The way you fucking said it.
I know. I was like, I don't want to say this, dude. I'm already in it. I can't stop.
All right. Yes. Go ahead, Jethro.
One of my old cadets from high school, because I was in JRTC because I'm gay, posted, "Here we go again with the stupid Black Lives Matter bullshit."
Oh boy.
And
Very informed.
the thread is great. It's people being like, "Dude, what the fuck?" And then
This dude just got
Read the
choked.
fucking
he
room.
responds. His first response is, "The fuck you mean? Every time this bullshit happens, people who are not even close to being part of it are injured or hurt."
What does that mean?
I don't know, but people are responding. Then he goes, "Do you not understand there are black police officers all over the country?"
Yeah, 'cause that changes anything.
Yeah. Means it's not racist.
Can't be racist if there's some black ones in there too.
I always thought of that concept with like, if they're just child pedophiles, does it just make them no pedophiles?
Beaver, what?
Like, okay, right, like if you're a, like
Yeah,
a,
there
like
are minors who identify as maps.
Oh,
right. So I'm saying, like, does
what?
that negate? Yeah, does that help their like? Does that help their cause?
No,
No.
not
Right,
at
like
all.
it doesn't, right? Like it doesn't make anything.
They think
doesn't
it
make any
does, though,
fucking
because they'll
difference.
fucking scrap and cling it to any fucking thing to try to get validated.
Yeah,
Like how they fucking like try to be part of the LGBT community.
and then we're denied.
LGBTQIP.
And they try to like fucking burrow into other communities that are like very small and unable to fight back against people. Like all of a sudden this fucking communities will be like called pedos because pedos tried to fucking infiltrate them.
Yeah.
And then the pedos will fucking move on and this community will be fucking left in shambles.
You got to say one thing, Beaver. You said that poorly. I don't know if you meant maps, but minors can be attracted to other minors without being pedophiles.
Well, no. But it's when they identify
As a-
within
yeah,
that
yeah,
movement
that's
is what I'm
different.
saying.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Yeah. Obviously.
And
like,
usually they like are attracted to way younger beyond the fucking
Then the reasonable, like they're
Yeah,
teenagers
that-
who
yeah,
like
also
wake them up
that.
a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like even though they're minors, it's not fucking like a reasonable
Reasonable
difference.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
All right, do we
It's
we got anything else? Because we're at an hour 50. Don't want to make this run over
Yeah.
yeah, and we're fucking going back to
back to
nonsense.
pedophiles.
back to the well
Full
of fucking
Back to the
Full
pedophile
circle.
center, Beaver.
yeah.
That's where we go.
Yep.
I remember that was so long ago.
Yeah, that was less than 24 hours ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You
If
guys-
I had ordered Domino's, it would be here by now. But I did not.
All right.
So don't worry.
Good bit to end on. All right.
Thank you.
Stopping.